This is a very quick message. It's something that some people tend to forget. That's why I repeat it. On the background of this video, you see an illustration. This is an illustration from, I believe, the Washington Times from several years ago, or maybe older. Anyway, it's not my illustration, but what you see on this illustration is a big gray cloud, or we say a dark cloud above someone, and there's sunshine behind him. So behind the dark cloud there's sunshine, bright daylight, but this individual doesn't notice the bright daylight because there's a dark cloud above him that causes rain. Now rain is a natural thing, okay? So this is not a video against natural rain, you know that. I'm using this as a parable because the people that made this sketch also use it as a parable, obviously. But not only that, in daily life, it can happen that you face some negative energy and things don't go well. Why? You are in a fallen world. So what happens in a fallen world? Fallen things, fallen situations, fallen emotions. So that you have what they call in the world bad luck. There's no such thing as luck, but what they mean with bad luck is that you have some negative tensions you encounter. Okay, it will happen in the world. However, when bad tension occurs all the time, non-stop, or you notice that there is a pattern in it, that there is always bad luck that follows, or let me say always bad tension follows, then you see that it's a curse. It's a pattern. Look, that you wake up one day and you face a traffic jam because there was some accident on the road. Okay, such things happen in the world, okay? Or that another day you're in the train and suddenly there's a train delay because there's some passenger that caused trouble because he was drunk. Okay, such things can happen from time to time. But if you notice that you encounter these things regularly, then you know it's a pattern. Then you know it's a curse. What happens is that demons want to attach themselves to you. So demons manipulate circumstances to get you attached to negativity. So if you have delays or frustrations in your daily life and it happens over and over again without you being aware of it, you become acclimatized to it. Your brain makes neural pathways based on the experience. So you are wired by the circumstances without you being aware of it. So, and the demons now who are behind the circumstances are wiring you. They are wiring you to be comfortable or to be, I would say, not, okay, maybe it's comfortable, not the right word. They wire you to be functional with darkness. And not only do they want you to be functional with darkness, they want you to be functional in darkness. It simply means they want you dysfunctional according to Christ's word, but functional according to the world. So when you notice that you encounter disruptions over and over again, it's a pattern. It's demons seeking to trap you. And the demons are using other people, or they may use plain circumstances, or if you have electronic devices, they may manipulate electronic devices. For example, you may have a computer that crashes once in a while. You don't know why, but you keep on fixing the computer. And what has happened? You became acclimatized to bad things happening. You even began to expect it. So without being aware of it, you came into agreement with what they call bad luck. And because now you've grown into agreement with bad luck, you are now operating in a self-destructive manner because you expect the worst. Have you heard this expression, never expect anything, but appreciate everything? Some people told you this with good intentions, but that advice is demonic. Because what those people are telling you is to have no faith. What those people are telling you is to watch out lest you're hurt. And if you are hurt, it's all because you expected the wrong things. So they put all the blame of the dysfunction of this world on you, as if your expectations can magically change everything in the world. So what it comes down to is that people often don't see the pattern, because demons can only operate through patterns. That's the only thing they have. So next time you encounter disruption in your daily life, ask yourself if similar things happened before, and if needed, make notes every time a disruption happens. And if you see a pattern, you know what to do. You walk by faith. You break the pattern. And if you notice that you began to develop this routine, break the routine. This is how it goes. Demons wire you through circumstances to be attached to darkness. Because of this, you begin to operate in a routine without you being aware of it. When you operate in a routine, you're not walking by faith anymore. So you're not alert anymore. You become mechanical in your thinking, in your feeling. So you're numbed down. You're desensitized from reality. And while you're in this state, demons then come with the next step. They send people to distract you, to give you a good time. So it can be that you had quote-unquote much bad luck happened to you last year, and now you encounter people that are sympathizing with you, not because they want something from you, not because they want to exploit you, but generally they sympathize with you, and you feel okay. You finally think people understand me. But those people, they're not aware that Satan sends them. Satan sent them to distract you further. So now you're hanging around the good crowd, as they call it in the world, and then one day you vanish. You go missing. Nobody knows where you are. And then they found a corpse later, maybe a month later, and it's identified as you. What happened? The enemy wanted to take you out. He couldn't come to you directly and take you out. So he came up with a plan to trap you in a pattern. And once you were trapped in this pattern, he caused the further distraction. And once the further distraction also worked, then he knew that it's only a matter of time before someone with bad will notices you, and the enemy only has to push the button of that individual with a bad will, and bad things happen. That's how the enemy snatches people away. By the way, before the enemy takes you out, he will make use of you to deceive others, so that more people are trapped. That's one way entities wants to mold you into negativity. Another way, and this other way that I'm talking about now, is one thing that most people just don't see. They just don't see it. When everything is happy sunshine all the time in your circumstances, in this world, that's a far more dangerous trap. When you have bad tension, like a dark cloud that haunts you, you notice that something is wrong. If you are alert, or if you're not aware of it, others around you may notice it. But when everything just goes easy for you all the time, without you having to do anything for it, it can be that you wanted a job, and that all the graduates from your field have difficulty finding a job, but you got hired within days after graduating, and you also promoted within only a year. Well, it takes others maybe a decade to get the promotion, and even then they might not get it. Things just happen for you. Okay, it can happen that you're blessed, and that's why things happen quickly for you. There's nothing wrong with that. But not every time when things just happen easily for you, it's a blessing. Demons can also trap you in ease to later take you out. And when demons want to take you out through comfort, they will draw others in that doom also. So again, it's a pattern when persistently bad tensions are after you, but it's also a pattern, and a far more dangerous one, when things continuously go easy for you. Now, things can go easy for you, and be happy when they are going easy for you. Okay? Be happy about it. But always look at the bigger picture. When you notice the pattern, step out of it. Well, that's it for now. Keep agreeing with Christ and be at peace.